Hello. Day 13 for another hour. It's just come past 11, hence why there's only an hour left. And I'm feeling hopeless. Probably like how a lot of you guys are feeling right now, if you live in the UK and didn't vote Tory because you have an actual sense of morality, sanity, a soul. Well, that third one's optional. I don't have a soul. Yeah, I still didn't vote Tory because I actually give a shit about people. Unlike those of you who did vote Tory. But that's not what this video is going to be about. Or otherwise, I would go on the theme of anger and swear quite a lot, which I have done 2 times when I last attempted to record this outside when I was on my way home. Didn't work out. Sometimes even find a quiet, lonely road at the middle of the night doesn't go to plan. And that tends to happen a lot in life. I know it happens a lot in mine. And if you're watching this and it's resonating with you, I'm gonna guess it has with you too. So I'm gonna address you who, like me, feeling hopeless. What can we do about that? How does one find hope? You don't. You can. Okay, this is gonna be the way I'm feeling. Okay. You create hope in yourself. You find things that remind you of why to be hopeful, why to go on, why to continue. So there are things that are like regions, objects, totems. Totems, that's a good one. That fits in with my life philosophy. There are stuff out there, people out there, that with a single message remind you why you're still hopeful, to still be hopeful. My friend Ashley. Hey girl. Let me know if you want me to remove your name when I put up this video. But once again, sleep pattern being as it is, I woke up 5 PM. This time on purpose because of how the day was. I had no plans to leave the house. Then she sent me a picture of her in the midst of making cinnamon rolls. And that reminded me of the promise I had made to her. That if she sends that picture, it's the code for you need to get your ass over here for your own, for my benefit or for her benefit. But either ways, it's like the bat signal. Cinnamon rolls equals get your ass over. No dispute. I was for a moment, but I remember the promise I made. And then I got out of the house. And then I had a good time. We watching Sherlock of all things. The film. Series both good, but yeah. It helped. I know you does, but it helped. I'm just still feeling a bit. Probably the alcohol doesn't help though. It magnifies what mood you got underneath, so. But more wine is nice, especially when it's microwaved. The pre-made anything when you're on a budget, hey, it works. Especially when you're a good company, an amazing chef. And but I'll just say, actually, cinnamon rolls, gluten-free by the way, with dairy-free cream cheese. Not to mention that minestrone soup. Please the soul. So shout out to you. And you know I'm tagging you on Instagram, so I'm savvy. Good. Bit of happiness. Yeah. That's an example. Moments. Reminders. People are reminders. You can have objects as reminders. Another thing I do is I collect pennies off the floor. If you know the tale, the myths, and superstition of it's not brand thing, you know what my opinion on. By the way, you twats, you miss me as a barista, just saying. Sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah, superstitions. That coffee keeps you up. No, it keeps me. It helps me say sedated. Now, the superstition I'm talking about is pennies off the floor. I collect them because they are lucky pennies. For me, they always seem to be a bit more. They always seem to be like a symbolism, a guide, a point, a moment of indecision where seeing a penny tells me, yes, I should be on this track. I'm on the right path. But now I fully understand what they are. They're hope. They're my physical symbolism for hope. Many times when I'm lost, I'll find a penny on the floor. Sometimes where you expect to be, but many times where it's just by mere coincidence there's a penny. But yet there's a penny in my path, in a direction that I'm pondering if I should go, and that's almost like a yes. Same thing like 2Ps. A warning or a heads up, to say. Or the reason I came to find out when they seem to come out when something bad is about to occur, or a sign for I need to take control of the situation. Through dualistic means or otherwise. But the point getting across is there are signs and stuff, things you find that gives you a reminder that you can hope. It's worthwhile to hope. There is a payoff to hope. You just got to remind yourself. Or you got to find objects and people to remind you. Good analogy, because to find hope in oneself is hard and it's barely possible. But in similar vein of, well, take another example. How easy is it to turn yourself on? Great question. Although to the few of you that's like easy. One, okay, we need to discuss the neuroticism scale. Neuroticism, not eroticism. And two, can you teach us, please? That's a valuable ability that you might need. Might have something there, but a lot of time you don't really turn yourself. You're not turned on by yourself. You're more turned on by attributes in others. Might be similar, might be the same attributes you have, but it's what's in others, other objects, other people, that turns you on. Same as hope and love and comfort and all that jazz. Music, art, TV, video, games, company, friendship, the smile, the laugh of others, happiness in others, that then sparks it in yourself because you recognize, oh, it does exist. even if to you it feels like it's not attainable at the moment or has never been, which is incorrect. You have. It's just hard to remember right now because of the hopelessness. So we need to combat that. If hope can't be found but only in objects and that, what can you directly do in the meantime? You combat the fuck out of the hopelessness. Means and methods, that's up to you. Whatever works. Comedy usually is the general and go-to one. It works the best. Morbid ones depend on your sense of humour. I have a friend of mine who on their Facebook page put up a meme that involved the image of a hangman's noose. And my immediate response to them was, that's not painless, so good. So it's pointless to use. And also I don't think your neck is fit enough. Or small enough, should I say, for that noose. They responded going, this is part 14 of a Things Not to Say to Women. It's an ongoing joke we've had for years. My reply to her was, no. It's more of a how to combat hopelessness with morbid humour. Which they highly agreed with. They said I could stand behind. And then I make a joke about Catholics in choir society. See? Morbidity with a smile. But for real, nothing breaks that moment of hopelessness than a laugh. Think about scenarios where the protagonist, someone's stuck in a hopeless situation in a moment of, well, it's all gone to hell. And what comes to mind? The maniac, the hysterica, the la hysterica. I'm going to own that word. The laughter of it all. Because it's like, when there's nothing else to do, you can only just laugh. You can cry too, but that's dehydrating. Laughter doesn't even require water. As in tears. If you're making jokes, good. See? It's good to laugh. And if you had the effort, I would intercut the scene from Mary Poppins, which if you haven't seen it, it's beautiful. The first one, the second one, I haven't seen it and not motivated, but that's besides the point. So yeah, combating hopelessness with a smile. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. Do you know what would be a good cathartic film right now to watch to help with that? Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, 2019. Highly recommend it, because especially for many of us in the UK today onwards, it be a sense of humour we're all gonna need to get through this shit together and get this world on correction course, or at least pray for the apocalypse to occur soon. You know. I'm thinking more about This Is the End. The thing about all the human celebrities in a party, helping them to survive. Not to mention if it does end with a giant demon with a giant appendage. I mean, what a way to go. I'm suddenly very dehydrated. So on that note, do whatever within law, without self-destruction, without harm to others, I guess. I mean, that one I'll be more relaxed with. But the point is, do whatever the fuck you need to combat that hopelessness and hold on, to keep on. Because especially if you've been watching my series, boy, have there been periods where if I didn't hold on, well, you wouldn't have the follow-up happy ones, especially with the pattern of. So, and I'm not going to say the cliche, where if I'm here, then you can do it too. First of all, you don't know me, and if you do, the whole mine is comparison, so that's not the point. What we will say is just you're still here. You've put up with a lot of shit. You've got this. Just gonna need a bit more. To the next step, to the next good moment. Good hope. And it'll pay out. And if it doesn't in the end, well, just contact me and we'll come up with a game plan. I mean, with my witchcraft and your ingenuity and social thing, on an assumption that you contact me first. So whoever's watching, then will be the greatest villains in the world. I just lost my bit. Whatever it is, no matter what, do it with a smile. Inhale down. And here, it's all united. Point is, find, like the last video I said, find that happiness. And now use it to combat that hopelessness. That did you I'm going to say the next one, I don't know. Making these videos been a bit tough, but listen. So then, see you guys in the next one.